Good morning, guys, or not technically morning, it's 12 a.m., but almost 1 a.m. And I just woke up because somebody has her days and nights mixed up and it's constantly trying to get back on routine. So that's just what we're dealing with. So if you hear fussiness in the background, I'll fix it. Just bear with me. Or I'm sorry about that. But I am officially 3 weeks postpartum. I have not been posting that much, but it's because I am struggling to get back on routine. I am struggling to get back to reality, finding a routine that's good for both of us. So I figured, I would kind of find more motivation by doing, like this, because I feel like I do my best when kind of like watching what I'm doing. And then, the more I'm more open about things, the more I'm able to find motivation to reset, keep going. I don't, I don't know. But I have my coffee right here, and I don't know. I just need like a reset day, not just for me, but for the both of us. These past 3 weeks have been crazy, and I want to be more open about my experience. So here we go. So let's talk about how I'm feeling. While I kind of got her calmed down for a second. She's not hollering currently, and she's good. So let's hope all right, she's good now. I think I transferred her to her bassinet, and maybe, she's good now. Maybe she's calm. But we'll go see in about like 5 minutes or so. She's one of those that, again, like I said, she has her days and nights mixed up just because at the hospital, that's just kind of how they did things. So when she came home with me, she loves to sleep during the day, but as soon as like nighttime hits, she just is a very, very active little thing. So, we do everything in the world to try to, say, hey, night time. And she's like, I don't want to go night. That's just kind of how she is. All right, let me try again. Second time. She's one of those kids that I don't know. She's funny. She's one of those funny babies, unfortunately, because she, like I said, she's got her days and nights mixed up. I see her. I have a monitor. She's good. But she's one of those babies that just loves just attention altogether. And I think it's funny, which, they all do. But so she is one of those that she could be crying one second, like middle of the night, because she's got her. Hey, Snowball. Anyways, I'm folding laundry and I'm gonna finish what I'm saying. And then, so she's one of those that has her days and nights mixed up, like I said. But she could be, in there crying. You come in, take your monitor, fix your coffee, make your breakfast or whatever. It could be whatever time, and she could be crying, and you could try everything on the world. Anybody has any tips, let me know. But because I have a long list, and every single night I kind of go to the baby app. I go down the list. I'm like, what can I do to get her to go night So because I do skin to skin with her middle of the night, and I guess that kind of that didn't help, because now she's really, really reliable on that. So, which is, I don't mind it, but she, yeah. So I I kind of just go down the list. I'm like, okay, what can I do to get her to go night? Anyways, back to what I was saying, like the physical parts of, postpartum. I started breaking out in hives, during my pregnancy. Like I said, afterwards, they got like this big around, in my delivery. doctor or whatever, she, he, but I asked about it, and they're like, okay. They're like, they're mosquito bites. I'm like, they're on one side of my body, and if they're contagious, I don't want them to, get, on her, and that was my concern, because I didn't know what that was on me. Finally, I went to, primary care, because he didn't want to do like any of my stuff until, because I didn't have any other problems really. So he didn't want to, do anything until like, that 6 week, postpartum visit, see how you're healing, everything else. So I'm like, okay. So I was like, well, can I kind of, go to primary care and just get it looked at? So I did, and they gave me this, injection in my shoulder, and it got rid of it for the longest time, but now it's back and it looks worse. It's only on one side of my back, and I'm like, okay, what is this on me? Because it's so bad, when you're trying to do like day-to-day functions and your skin is like festered up, like blistering, and so rough. Also, what else is funny? I'm trying to be quiet, but also what else is funny is that this is how I know she's one of them that just likes attention. So unfortunately, you could do everything in the world at night and, make her happy, and she'll still be fussy. It's because she just wants somebody looking at her. I'm dead serious. I'm not even, it makes me sound horrible, but I'm dead serious, because she could be, Snowball, that's my cat, but she could be in there, crying, and then you walk in there for a second, you look at her, say, hey, what's up, do you want your passy, you want to be swaddled, and the whole, routine, trying to calm them down in the middle of the night, just examples, and then she'll turn around and be like, grinning at you, and I'm like, no, it's not playtime, it's night time. All right, so she's in there playing. She wants to play, I guess, let her play. But, all right, she's in there playing with her mobile on the bassinet. That's fine. But, right, I'm about to take my postpartum, vitamins real quick. But, my goal for today is to get back on track, get back on routine. I do kind of feel like I'm forcing routine, and I'm trying not to, but I've been on routine my whole entire life, and that is so hard to let loose, and I can't, but, when you've been kind of on routine for a really long time, it's hard to kind of cut loose because you've been so strict on yourself for a long time. And mornings, I'm a little lenient on mornings. I've never really had a set morning routine, but I'm also the person that wouldn't wake up until 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't do that no more. I don't get to do that no more. And, yeah, so... but I am trying to be a little more lenient. I'm trying to be a little more calm, kind of cut loose on the routine a little bit. But I prefer a routine, and I'm trying to get that, I would love for her to be on a routine. It's just the finding the right one. But I'm trying to relax a little. I know it's not going to be perfect. And also I have terrible anxiety. Terrible. And I am one of those that is trying to fix it naturally, because I prefer, natural remedies. That's just how I am. Like, And I'm trying to so hard fix it naturally because that's how I prefer it. But I realize that my anxiety is getting a little bit, it's kind of bad. So I'm trying to relax a little, keep telling myself everything's fine. Postpartum anxiety is common. And as long, tell myself I have to take care of myself as well. So that's just kind of what we're working with. Also, proud of myself. I've not missed a single day of my postnatal vitamins. Not a single one. And I'm so proud of myself. This one's almost empty. I like these. I think they do really well for me. Because my energy levels, although I do have bad moments, my energy levels are actually okay. And I'm like, okay. All right, she is doing good now. She's calm. I think she's sleeping. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's sleeping. She may be messing with me though. She may be pretending to sleep. But so I did a little reset. I changed her diaper, and that calmed her down quite a bit because sometimes, anyways, postpartum cramping is awful. That's why I made a face. She's still sleeping, so I wouldn't her. But so this is just kind of a backstory. So I basically did a little reset just a second ago. I changed her diaper. That calmed her down quite a bit. I gave her medicine. That calmed her down quite a bit. I've been using the app Huckleberry, trying to. Sometimes things get chaotic and you kind of forget to write it down. That just happens. But yeah, she seems really calm now and sleeping. I will go in there in just a second to double check. But I think we're good for now. So, but basically, just a little backstory on her. Me and her was actually treated at different hospitals after delivery. So I delivered her and then she was transferred. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but she had to be treated at one hospital and I had to be treated at the other one, which is where I delivered, and then she was sent, somewhere else. Because I didn't know this, but our hospital didn't have any, baby doctors, but besides the delivery person. Anyways, so she got transferred and I had to stay because of my complications. So that's just kind of how it started, because I was not, released yet. And yes, it was so stressful. So what happened was, at her hospital, she was being treated for antibiotics for what she was dealing with. And in my hospital, I was being treated with antibiotics as well. So what happened is that she was on antibiotics for a while, as well as me, which I'm on medicine for the same thing, she is. It's not really an uncommon thing. So we both have, it's minor. She sees her pediatrician. Again, she has no other health concerns. My bad. I've been having issues with my cell phone and no time to get it fixed right now. So I'm currently, resetting it, turning it on and off. And I'm like, that's just gonna have to be how it is for now. Okay? I don't care if my cell phone number don't work or not right now. Okay? We're good. But anyways, what I was saying is, but because she was on antibiotics as well as me, which two complete different things, but she ended up getting, like I said, she goes to her pediatrician. She just had a little bit of thrush in her mouth, and it hurts their little mouth, I think. And so she gets really fussy, when it's bothering her. And I feel so bad. It's so funny though, because she likes that medicine. And I'm like, you like it? Because I'm on something similar, basically the same thing, because I was on antibiotics as well for a different thing. And I had it and I was on the same thing she was. And I'm like, this stuff is nasty. And she over there loving it. And it's just like one drop in each cheek. It does not faze her. Me, I'm over here and I'm like, this stuff is awful. All right. So last night around 3 a.m., I finished up, my paperwork. Finally finished up that paperwork. I don't know what's going to, come around it. But, if I don't hear nothing, after this week, I'm going to, recall, the financial aid office. I'm not going to talk about that right now. But that's just, I have paperwork to submit to a college for personal matters. So I did that and I submitted it to him. And if I don't hear, nothing back, I am going to recall them. So let's talk about, I did a reset this morning and I feel pretty, good, about it, So around 3 a.m. after I finished up my paperwork and she was napping, I took 2 magnesium gummies because I'm like, okay, I need to kind of do something that's going to because she's sleeping, and I'm one of those people that I do wake up very easily, so if I was it wouldn't interfere with me waking up or anything, if I heard her or anything else. So I took the 2 magnesium gummies to kind of ease some of my anxiety a little bit, and I slept amazing, and so did she, and I had the room really, really calm, and I was like, awesome. So that worked really well. This morning, she is on routine today, you guys, and I'm like, yes. All right, my phone storage is about to drive me up the wall. My hives are really, really itchy today, and that's what we were doing with. Anyways, back to what I was saying. This morning, we got up at 7 because I've been trying to wake her up a little bit more, frequently throughout the day to kind of, get her adjusted and kind of, so I can properly build a nighttime routine. And like I said earlier, I am trying really, really hard not to force it. This morning, she woke up, she was back on routine today. So I'm hoping maybe I can, get her to where, she's not sleeping as much during the day and more, going night and night time, because that little thing, will wake up frequently. I shouldn't have called her a thing. Well, she'll wake up frequently throughout the night, and it's to where she just will not go to sleep at night. So we are trying, new and refresh, calm environment. We got this. We are going to get that sweet little baby girl to sleep at night. I'm hopeful. So right now I am, okay, sorry, lost track. Recharge, start over. We still have pregnancy brain a little bit. So basically, like I said, I washed my face. My face looks phenomenal. I did my skincare my whole entire pregnancy. I don't regret it. I did some little dry shampoo in my hair. I'm like, okay, hair looking better. Hair starting to grow back from where we cut off our hair by accident during pregnancy. We will never do that again. And, you know, she woke up right on time, 7 o'clock. I got her diaper changed, gave her a bottle, and I'm like, yes, we are on routine today, like how I like it, and I did not force it. That's a beautiful thing. And then at 8 o'clock, I tried playtime with her. I put her in her swing. She fell asleep in the swing. It happens. So I was like, well, I guess we will take a nap, but it's okay, because by the time she was back fully asleep and back in her bassinet, it was, 9 a.m., which is her original, nap time anyways, so I'm like, okay, it's fine, your own routine, so I'm gonna just, put you down for nap time. Guys, I am just struggling to get on track today. Hold on, there's a notification on my phone. Okay, we're good. But so I called the doctor's office back. I don't know what's going on in this small town, but I ain't gonna go there. But there's just some crazy crap going on in this small town. Oh, my shoulder just popped. Okay, so I called them back. I'm like, the hives on my back are still here. They're getting bigger. They were gone. I spoke too soon. The injection did not get rid of them. I guess I kind of jinxed myself, because now they're back and bigger than ever. I'm like, they're only on one side of my back. They have been on me going and coming for 9 whole, months. They said it would go away after I deliver. It did not. And it's driving me crazy. They keep telling me I have anxiety when you can literally see them. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm running out of places to be seen at. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And obviously the right thing is don't stress about it, but I'm running out of places to go. I feel like right now I'm just trying to adjust to this new chapter in my life. But the thing is, when you live in a small town, literally, small town, you could throw a quarter across the town. Just an example, not literally. People talk about stuff. People gossip. And it makes you not want to leave your house. So I'm still trying to adjust to things, and they are not making it easy on me. So today, Stormy's, follow-up nurse is coming to the house. So I have that going on. Today, I am mostly doing things that I've been procrastinating on. Other than, priorities, I obviously do those. But I am like a procrastinator when it comes to little things. And I need to do things that I have been procrastinating on for, a really, really long time now. So I am trying to, give in, relax, take suggestions, on everything going on in my life. But I literally am, struggling a bit. So today we're going to do things that we've been procrastinating on and kind of, settle down, build our nest. Stay in that nest. It's so funny because some people say, when you're pregnant, you have nesting urges, but they go away after you deliver. My nesting urges are still strong. Like, I still want to nest, and I don't know what to do with, because I am still, cleaning like crazy, nesting like crazy, and I don't know if that's a common thing that happens, but that's just, I'm like, okay, time to build a nest and just chill. So yeah, time to relax, time to stop procrastinating, finish task. And that's where we're at. Something else I want to get back to doing that I did during my pregnancy, and it was a wonderful, calming hobby in my free time, is that I want to get back to reading. I was really, really passionate about reading during my pregnancy. It was a wonderful, you know, calming thing to do, you know, when I wasn't at doctor's appointments, when I wasn't doing this and I wasn't doing that, you know, wasn't, you know, going by the checklist. I think a checklist is a good thing as long as you don't stick too strong to it, because then I was too focused on the checklist and not worry about other things that I was supposed to be doing. So checklist is good. Don't heavily rely on it, because then you will realize, hey, I could have done this instead of this. Although I will say the apps are really awesome to have afterwards. I use Huckleberry, and I kept my baby, you know, center app that has, you know, the pregnancy checklist on it. And I do take the suggestions they have each week and kind of, you know, build off that. And it helps. It does. It's just, again, nothing's going to be perfect. Even if you're like 3 weeks postpartum, keep in mind, be patient. You're still adjusting. And then when you have other people, you know, this is like the most ridiculous thing that gets on my nerves. And I'm trying to be lenient on that, because I do know, like, everything's the new. People want to come see the new baby, but I'm trying to be more relaxed on that. But still, I am one of those people that I don't like being bombarded by too many people in my house. So I'm very antisocial is what I'm trying to say. And I get really overwhelmed when so many people are coming in and out the house. And that's exactly what I said I did not want after delivery, because I wanted time to heal and I wanted time to bond with her. And I feel like people are just going to do whatever they want to do. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to relax on that. But yeah, it's not very understood. Back to what I was saying. I want to get back to reading. And I am currently trying to finish 2 books. I bought the Meghan Trainor mom book. I love it. It's awesome. I love it. So amazing. And I'm also still finishing the Colleen Hoover book. It's back to that TikTok thing where I'm like, okay, am I ever going to finish the book? But the thing is with Colleen Hoover, I like Colleen Hoover books. It's not that. That's not the issue. The issue is I get bored so easily. And before I was pregnant, you know, they say once you reach the end, it's really important to like stock up on entertainment, you know, while you're recovering and spending time with your baby while she's napping, you know, nap while she naps, find a hobby, keep that, you know, mental health, you know, great. And I bought so many books, but I can't find the passion to finish them or read them. And I like Colleen Hoover. It's just that I'm struggling to stay, you know, I just get bored easily. Like, that's what the issue is. Although I like her books, it's not that. All right. Hey, Tansy. Hold on. All right. So her at-home nurse came by, finished up all of her stuff. Everything's looking good. It's just a matter of changing up a few things. So that's what we're going to do to kind of find out what works for her. So, yeah. So what I'm doing now is I had my lunch. I took my meds. So that's kind of what we're working with now. So I'm so sorry. Chancey is like crawling all over me. She's spoiled rotten. But out to rest a little bit, reset, watch some Netflix, and then because Stormy is down for her nap after the nurse left. So I am just going to kind of, you know, reset myself. Maybe take a nap. I feel like I need one. So I'm going to try to kind of rearrange this situation right here. Just kind of move some things around. I kind of want to like declutter this. It's just not satisfying me. Decluttered this section a little bit. It's looking a lot better. I'm gonna stop right here and just kind of, you know, it's something, it's a start, you know, and I'm okay with that. This is just extra stuff, and it is organized in there, so it's just bigger sizes that I don't have places for, and because it's neat and organized, I don't mind if it looks like that. All right, so I am not feeling that great, so I'm just gonna shut the door and take a shower. So I have been dealing with some major digestive issues and I'm just not feeling that good. I've been struggling with really, really bad constipation, like bad. And, I was eating really unhealthy after I passed like a huge, yeah. And after, eating unhealthy, I just do not feel that great. It may take some Zofran or something just to kind of settle a little bit. Take a shower and we'll see how I feel in a few minutes. I'm going in here to check on her because I took a shower. She's been good. She's been napping. And I'm going to drink some fluids. I need lots of fluids right now. And I need to take a couple of Tylenol just to kind of ease this shitty feeling right now. So I am just going to lay down for a while, maybe read a book while she's napping, and just kind of take care of me for a little bit. Alright, so I look like complete Udu butt right now, but we did our night routine. I got her up, I changed her diaper, and she was ready for a bottle, so I gave her her bottle, and then it was time for her bath, so we did that. And then when I brought her back in there, she decided to leave me another present after I laid her down for a bit. Oh, and she also had the hiccups tonight, so that was fun. So after we got those calmed down, she decided to leave me another present, and then I had to fix that as well. So 2 presents in one night for mommy. So then after that, she was settled down quite a bit. I got her all cleaned up and I laid her back down. So I read her a book. I'm trying to do better about reading to her every night, and I'm gonna try to make that a habit. And I did it tonight, so good for mommy. We did that, and right now she's relaxing, and maybe she'll go, to sleepy time soon.